Hey there guys, I'm HelloJapan, and welcome to Don't Starve. This is an indie game of sorts. It's sort of indie, and what I mean by that is it's made by the company called Klei. K-L-I-E, I believe, or E-I, one of the two. I think it's E-I. But they are the people that were behind Shank 1 and Shank 2, and as well as Mark of the Ninja. Shank 1 and 2 I played on my channel, so you guys know about that. But Mark of the Ninja was a fairly popular game that came out this year, I believe. I have not actually played myself, so I can't, you know, contest to that. But this game is actually very, very cool because it's like a survival game. Similar survival style in the vein of Minecraft. Like night comes and you have to survive through the night and attack things, you know, and it's in beta right now, but if you purchase it on Steam, you get access to the beta and you can play through it. And I've actually had Don't Starve for quite some time. I had it before it was even on Steam, and I had it because originally I believe it first came out on the Google Play Store, and I purchased it through there, and I got a free Steam key the other day, and I was like, hey, you know, someone asked for Don't Starve. I was like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try and see what it's like, see what they've changed and added. And you know, this will be a continuous process until the game is actually released in Q1 of 2013. So, you know, without further ado, let's get into it and see how well I can play. As you can see, I've already started a new world just to give it a test run, but let's give it a try. So we're going to be the Gentleman Scientist. I will conquer it all with the power of my mind. Grows a magnificent beard. Nice. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, ready to play? Start. And that's how the game starts. Now, the main goal of this game is to collect and survive, like I said. So, what you want to start out with is getting grass, some of these saplings, and then these flint pieces. Because the flint pieces can be used to make tools. Oh, there's berries. Berries will obviously be for food, but we'll use the stones and the sticks to make tools. See, we can make an axe right now, a pickaxe, and a shovel, and they're all used for different things. They've added quite a bit from when I played it last, because they didn't have any of these two things down there. So we'll find out what those are afterwards. So let's go chop down a tree, and to chop down a tree, you just simply keep clicking on it until it falls over, and then from the tree, yep, we get both logs and pine cones. And I believe pine cones are used for fires? I don't quite remember, because I don't think I played it when it had pine cones in it, so I'm not too familiar with it. But anyway, over here were berries somewhere. Over here. And the berries are going to be used to fuel us. And right here are two gauges, our health gauge and our... oh, there is a turkey. That is new too! So it's new for both of us, or all of us. I guess it's 1-to-1, really. But anyway, our health gauge right there, and our actually health gauge. I don't know, hunger gauge and health gauge. And right here are enemies. These guys you want to take care of because they're just a pain in the ass to deal with later. And as you can see, I died. So that's basically the game, not to die. As I did there. So let's give it a retry and see if our stuff is still there. Fuck, it's not. Okay, well, anyway. That's the basic premise of this game. Actually, maybe it is. No, it probably isn't. Because it looks like it spawns in the same place. Oh, it's not. But anyway, that's what this game is. I'm going to keep playing through it until, I don't know, we get pretty far into the game. You know, it's just a really fun, enjoyable game overall. It's really fun just to sit here and play this game, put some music on in the background or something. You know, it's very absent-minded, I guess you'd say. I don't know a better way to explain it, but it's just a very, very fun and enjoyable game. So there might be moments where I'm not talking very often, and that's just simply because I don't really have anything to say about what's going on at that particular moment. But yeah, right now, let's just go around, find some food. So you can see there's carrots there, and try and survive until nightfall comes. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's how the game is made, or you know, what if it's running off the CPU specifically. But this game seems to be super laggy at different points. And because Fraps runs off the CPU mainly, there's moments where the game really lags pretty hard, and I don't know how to stop it. I guess maybe getting a second hard drive for separate recordings might help a little. I don't really know. It might be a solution, but I don't know. But that's more nitpicky stuff than anything. Okay, so once it comes closer to nighttime, we can use light, and we can set a campfire. As you can see, it takes 3 grass and 2 wood. So, oh, and there's also torches. See, that's new also. I didn't know that. Fire pit was in the game before, but we can't get any of that yet because we don't have a pick, and we can't get big round stones yet. Like I said, we're mainly just surviving right now. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pick. I didn't mean to poke you. And also something else I enjoy. Survival, I think it's called. No. Oh yeah, trap. You can use the trap. It says to capture small creatures, and that's mainly for like rabbits and things. And that's why we also have the carrot. Ew, manure. They've added a ton of stuff. Yeah, science machine like that. Some of that stuff will take you quite a while to get to because it's very much so like Minecraft, where the initial stages are just getting stuff and living through the night. And I'm not gonna mess with those guys over there because I died last time. See, there's bees now. This is like there's tons of stuff. Oh shit! I'm gonna run away. But yeah, it's a really cool game, and I think I don't know what the price is right now. I think it's like $11 maybe, because it says like it's one of those weird price games because it's on sale. Yeah, if you guys ever see it, because I know the Steam holiday sale is gonna be coming up pretty soon. If you ever see it, I advise anyone to pick it up because it's a very enjoyable game. And I'm gonna quit talking about it now. I'm just gonna keep picking stuff. Let's actually see if I can make another tool. I can make a turkey. Die! Come here. Let me get you. Sure showed him. What? Didn't show anyone anything. I guess I can't actually get him. But there was one enemy that I noticed last time when I played it for a little bit. There was these they looked like pigmen, sort of, from like Minecraft. I don't know any other way to describe them. They looked very strange. There we go. We got ourselves shovel and pick and hatchet, or axe, whatever you want to call it. Carry more stuff. Let's hold off for that in a little bit, for the backpack, because we don't actually have a reason to pick it up. Let's chop down a big tree and see what we get. And I don't know if the world is randomly generated or if it's just very expansive. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, because I haven't really been keeping up with the game too much since it first came out. So I don't know. Oh, let's actually eat something. So right mouse button to eat, and as you can see, our health went up a little bit. Not too much, because other kinds of food will actually fuel you more. Like if you catch a rabbit, you can have like rabbit meat or whatever, and it can provide you more energy. As you can see, it says it's starting to get late, so let's sit down here and make a fire now. But other kinds of food will give you more energy or whatever. Let's build our fire right here. And the thing about this now is you actually have to sustain your fire. And what I mean by that is like this, you'll click on the logs and you can add fuel to make the fire bigger. Or else if you let it go down too much, you'll your fire will be put out and you'll basically be screwed. So I heard noises around me and I don't know what that means, but let's pick some stuff until night actually does fall. Because in this red zone, that gives you sort of like a little bit of leeway. But once you get into this blue, like dark blue section of the day, you start to... Oh, nice. Yeah. I'll let the game show you. I'll let the game show you when it's like going to be right here now. Got some fuel, actually. Good. As you see, it is very, very dark now. And the only thing that is actually keeping this whole section lit is this campfire. And we really don't want it to go out. Oh, we can eat the... Ew. What the hell does that do for us? Okay. Maybe that gives us, like, HP? I don't know. That's very strange. And see, this is the issue with this sort of game is that because I don't have anything with me now, there's nothing to do. And that's sort of the issue with Minecraft. So when you build your first house, you're like, well, now what? You know, it's like there's nothing really more to it. We just kind of have to wait. Have to wait out the night and see what happens. So let's actually make a... do I want to make a backpack? I don't know. Portable light source. All my tools are good for now, so it's just the waiting game. Well, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Because I'm thirsty. Did you hear that? It sounded like there was a puff, like a oh, weird noise. I need to add some fuel. And the thing is, you don't want to put too much on, or else it'll be kind of pointless. You know, because the nighttime is only so short. Okay, so after this night is fallen, I'm gonna go around and collect some more logs to make up for what we used, and then try and traverse some more to see if we can find some more flint and some actually rocks so we can use our pickaxe. And here we go. Awesome. And it's a very... I really like the art style. It's very gothic. You know, like he kind of looks like a mad scientist, and it's very neat. I like the art direction they took with this game. And I really do like Clay's games that they release, like Shank 1 and Shank 2 are some really, really enjoyable games. I prefer Shank 1 over Shank 2. But that's just me. And they also released another game, but I don't remember what it was called. I wish I remember. Because they released Shank 1, Shank 2, Mark of the Ninja, and then there's one game that they released before anything else. Eats, I think it was called. E-E-T-S. I believe that's what it was called. I never played it, never actually seen it, but I've heard of it. As you see, the carrots really don't do too much for us. Still nice to have them. Let's walk around and try and find something. There's some bees again. I don't want to mess with bees. Oh, let's see if we can actually set up a trap here. Small trap. You want to put it semi-close to where the rabbit hole is. Because once that happens, the rabbit will come over. I don't want to be messed with by the bees. Oh, actually, I think I need a carrot. Yeah, we need bait. That's what it is. Okay. That's kind of derpy of me. Okay. Now we can walk away. And the rabbit should, in theory, go over there and... Nope, don't... What are you walking over there for? Should, in theory, go for it. It's slowly moving over there. But the rabbit really does give you a lot more hunger filled up than anything else. There we go. And we got a rabbit. Cool. So now let's go look for a stone, like a big rock that we can mine. A bunch of flint around here. Huh. No, I don't want that open. That's kind of annoying to stare at. Not messing with you guys. You guys screwed me before. Oh, there we go. I'll pick that up. That is what I'm looking for. Oh, there's two of them. Awesome. Normally I don't find two sitting right next to each other. Let's flip these around, and then mine. Same deal, just like with cutting down a tree. You just have to keep clicking on it. And occasionally, very rarely, you'll find gold within the rocks. And the gold is used for the science category over there. And I will get into the science category once we actually find gold. But like I said, finding gold is pretty rare, so it's not going to be too often that you find it. Actually, I'm going to make one of those bigger backpacks now. There we go. I'll put my tools in there. And probably the food, yeah. This makes a little bit more sense, and all the crafting stuff is going to be down with me. Oh, you can actually... I didn't realize that those were used for making trees. That's kind of cool. Okay, actually, you know what? In the next day, we'll go head over that way and see what else is over there. Oops, wrong tool. I know. It's piney. Whatever. And it's very similar to Minecraft too. Once your tool breaks, it's done. You have to make a new one. Yeah, so I mean, it's fun, different. You know, it's very, very interesting and different game. Like, there's not many out there like it, or at least that are good like it. Let's get some of this grass because we need it for the fire. And it also seems to be one of those games where when you need something, you can't find it. Either because you've collected it all, or, you know, something like that. So 7. Let's go ahead and see if we can collect 10 before night falls. Oh, getting away from that. And also, at nighttime, those guys do come out. So you want to try and keep a distance, or else you're going to fight on your hands at night. I wonder if we can make it over here. Yeah, it's getting late. I know I need to make a fire, but I don't want to. As you can see, there they are. Shoot. I'm trying to get away from him. My goal is to try and get over near that walkway path thing. Oh, quit lagging on me. There we go. Yeah, and I wonder if it does really just run off the CPU a lot. Okay, here we are. Let's make a fire here. Fire. Right here. Right in the middle of the path. There we go. Add some fuel, and we'll call it a night. Well, I think I'm going to call it quits for this episode. Just a little introductory thing for you guys. I'll continue the game, because it's actually a pretty fun game, but I don't want to sit here have you guys bored, you know, during the night cycle. So, you know, my process for this game might be 2 days per episode or something like that, or I don't know. It depends on what you guys think of it. If you guys like it, let me know, and I might continue it. But it will be one of those games where I'll keep playing it up until it's released, and then once it's released, I'll do a full playthrough like I normally do with most games. Well, not comprehensive playthrough. You know, I don't like doing those kind of things. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this game. I enjoy it. It's a quite fun game. Until then, I'm HelloJapan, and I'm gonna try and survive the night. I'm so hungry. Oh crap! Actually, before we go, let's see if I can do this. Screw it. We'll save that for next time. Learn how to cook the rabbit. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm HelloJapan. I'll see you guys next time. See ya!